Come see us at the New York Boat Show, Mastercraft booth, Javits Center, January 8th through 16th.
Hi, I'm Jeff Goldblum, and you're watching Comedy Central. Peaches.
Hello, I'm Ben Stein, and today I'm going to make history. I'm putting up $5,000 that says I know more than you. So if you're smart enough, fast enough, and if you've got the guts, you can win Ben Stein's money.
And now, here to make the Roaring 20s, the Boring 20s, Ben Stein!
Alex Trebek at 12 o'clock. Oh, look. Birds do it, bees do it. Even educated fleas do it. But right now, I'm gonna do it. And when I say it, I think you know what I mean, wink, wink. That's right. I'm putting $5,000 of my money on the line. And, as you've come to expect, giving these three untouchables a chance to win it all away from me if they're smart enough, quick enough, lucky enough, and if they've got a warrant. Now let's turn to Charlie Chaplin and my Buster Keaton, Jimmy Kimmel, and find out who these people are. And also, Jimmy, I'm going to give you this. I'm going to give you this.
Oh, thank you. All right.
I think I see some people from Wheel of Fortune in the third row. Keep an eye on them.
Oh, they probably want to kill themselves already. And in case you're wondering why we're dressed so foolishly, it is Millennium Week here on the Win Ben Stein program, and we are celebrating the 20s today. We're
Very
not going to
sensible.
do every decade, but
Very
we decided
sensible.
to do the 20s. Our first contestant in the 20s show is Palmer Scott. And Palmer, you're an actor?
Yep, that I am.
And Palmer, you played a dead body on television how many times?
3 times.
3 times.
Mm-hmm. People
Welcome
like to see me
to 4. All right, Palmer. Stephanie Turner is a student majoring in fashion.
Fashion and textiles.
And do you study the fashions of the 20s?
No, more modern.
Oh, really? Just the modern stuff. I guess it doesn't matter. Did they have button-down collars in the 20s?
Yes, they did at Brooks Brothers.
They did?
You can see them in catalogs. I've seen catalogs from the 20s. Brooks Brothers and Rogers Peak used
All
to
right,
have
calm
them.
down. I just asked you.
I can't help it, Jimmy. Seeing you with that big gun is getting me very excited.
Dan Cronus is an 8th grade science teacher. Dan, you teach 8th grade science, and tell us about the field trip you went on recently.
Well, I just took a group of 24 students to Hawaii to do science.
Oh. What science are you doing there? Learning to mix a pina colada?
Well, we went to Volcanoes National Park. We went snorkeling a couple of times, and we did a lot of cultural events. Polynesian cultural
I'm sure
centers.
there's plenty of cultural events. That is the greatest scam I ever heard. I hope to God my tax money did not pay for that, because I tell you what, if it did, you're finished.
Contestants, good luck. You're going to need it. Now, everyone, please turn your attention to our game where, as Jimmy tells us, our first 5 topics.
And they are. Honey, I love it when you bob your head. Historic Powell movement. The Druid Carey show. I get vangelis when I see you with another composer. And the Poultry King had a falling out with his wife and blamed it on his butterball.
Oh, boy. Okay, in the first round, questions are worth anywhere from $50 to $150 of my money. We'll start with you, Dan. Please pick a topic.
I'd like to take a historic Powell movement, please.
Okay, $100 question. In 1989, General Colin Powell was the first African-American in history appointed to head what military advisory group? Dan.
Joint Chiefs of Staff.
Very good, Dan. Very good. $50 follow-up. $50 follow-up. Colin Powell coordinated communications between General Norman Schwarzkopf and the White House throughout what 1991 military operation?
Desert Storm.
Very good. Very good.
Our next category is As I Lay Tie-Dyeing. And Dan, you get the pick.
I think I'll take As I Lay Tie-Dyeing.
Okay, $150 question. What 1960s Yippie legend allegedly committed suicide in 1989? Time's up, sorry. Abby Hoffman, Abby Hoffman. But I've got a $50 toss-up for you guys. What Abby Hoffman bestseller sold over 250,000 copies in 1971 alone?
They don't even know who the hell Abby Hoffman is.
Oh, my God. Well, they're only from the 20s. See, and he's from the 60s. It's Steal This Book. Steal This Book. But nice try. Nice try.
Of course.
I have to say, their costumes are so much better than mine. I'm getting very jealous.
Okay. Our next category is You Look Marvelous. And, Dan, you have control.
I'll take the Druid Carey Show, please.
One of my favorite guys. $150 question. In June 1998, Druids were allowed access to Stonehenge for the first time in 10 years to celebrate what festival? Dan?
Summer solstice.
Very good, Dan. Very good. $50 follow-up, Dan. $50 follow-up. There are strong indications that Stonehenge was a place where what branch of science was studied?
Astronomy.
Very good, Dan. Very good. Ooh, now before I lose any more cash, I think it's time to take a break. And then we'll come back to see how much more money these gangsters can take away from me right after this.
On a special New Year's episode of The Man Show, Adam helps a lovesick man.
I'm a good lover!
And Jimmy bravely examines his wife's medicine cabinet.
I don't know what this is, but I guarantee it cost me at least $25. This is going in the garbage.
Ring in the new year with an all-new Man Show. Tonight at midnight, only on Comedy Central.
Comedy Central 2000 is brought to you by Intel and by Best Buy.
Pentium 3 processor owners, we designed a website just for you. Intel's Web Outfitter service. Everything you need for a great internet experience. Rock with your favorite bands for live concert webcasts. Share family adventures. Explore the tallest mountains in the world. Live your life on the web to the fullest. Intel's Web Outfitter service. Get it now. Free at Intel.com.
We all do dumb things. Paying too much for car insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance. We all do dumb things. Paying too much for car insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Geico. A 15-minute call could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Ever wonder why the Sunday paper is so huge? Could it be because we have more free time on Sunday? Now Sprint gives a little free phone time on Sunday, too. Now when you get Sprint Nickel Nights, not only do you get 5-cent calling every night, but you get an hour of calling every Sunday night for free. Read the paper all day, talk on the phone all night. Sounds like a perfectly sensible plan to me. Switch to Sprint at 1-800-PIN-DROP.
You know that naughty little voice inside your head? This is what he looks like. Comedy Central presents the Mark Twain Prize, celebrating the humor of Jonathan Winters, coming January 12th.
We're back with more of Win My, Ben Stein's Money. Right now, Dan, who has the best costume in the history of the 20s, was just a fabulous costume, is in the lead with $350 of my money. Jimmy, what's our new category?
New category is I don't mind you sleeping with my motherboard, but stay away from my transistor. And Dan, you have the last correct answer, so you get to pick first.
I don't mind you sleeping with my motherboard, but stay away from my transistor.
$150 question. What computer component consists of millions of transistors implanted in a bed of silicon the size of a postage stamp? Dan?
A microprocessor.
Judges? Fine. Very good. Very good, Dan. Very good. $50 follow-up. What is the nickname for the region south of San Francisco that is the center of the microelectronics industry?
Silicon Valley.
Very good, very good. this is an extraordinary route so far.
Dan's got all the money so far. We may have to rub him out after the show. Our next category is the Sturgeon General's report sounded a little fishy. And Dan?
I'll take the Sturgeon General's report sounded a little fishy.
$50 question. Russian researchers are experimenting with what type of human operation which removes eggs of the sturgeon without killing them in order to get caviar? Dan?
Laparotomy.
No, I'm sorry.
What?
It is a cesarean, like a cesarean section.
Oh, that is the most insane thing I've ever heard.
$50 toss-up, though, for you guys and dolls. I guess that's another decade. The highest grade of Russian sturgeon caviar is labeled mollisol, meaning it has a low content of what mineral? Palmer?
Salt.
Salt it is, Palmer.
And Palmer's on the board. Less than 2 minutes left in the round. Our next category is New Jersey is so dull, I'm bored, walked out of my mind. And Palmer, you get to pick.
Oh, honey, I love it when you bob your head.
He is an actor. That's a problem. $50 question. What term refers to the fashionable young girls of the 1920s with their bobbed hair and chemise dresses who became the essence of youth? Palmer.
Flappers.
Flappers it is. Very good. $50 follow-up, Palmer. Coined by F. Scott Fitzgerald, by what musical age was the flapper era generally known?
Jazz age.
The jazz age it is. Very good.
Next category. This is one delicious Chinese dish. I kidney you not. Palmer?
This is one delicious Chinese dish. I kidney you not.
$100 question. Often found in Chinese dishes, what kidney-shaped nut grows on a tropical evergreen tree? Palmer.
Cashew.
Cashew. Palmer is red hot. Wow. $50 follow-up. Originally found in Southeast Asia, what tropical yellowish red fruit is a member of the cashew family?
Kumquat?
No, I'm sorry. Mango, mango, mango.
All right. That sound means this round is done. Dan, you've got $550 of Ben's dollars. You're moving on. Palmer with $250 moving on too. And well,
Stephanie, my heart goes out to you because you are a beautiful young woman, and we very much enjoyed having you on our show, but you have not taken any money away from me. That means you have to go. But on the other hand, you don't lose any money because you didn't have any money, but you have managed to show yourself to a national audience looking very beautiful. Now, bye-bye, Stephanie. We'll see you down the road, I hope. When we come back, I'm going to defend what's left of my money by actually becoming a contestant. Stay tuned. You might learn something.
Stay tuned for another episode of Win Ben Stein's Money at 6:30, the game show that tries to get Ben to tap into his 401k.
Just when you think you have the latest computer, you don't. But for $37 a month, get an Intel Pentium 3 processor and a free color printer with the Gateway PC. And with the YourWare program, trade it in toward the purchase of a new one after 2 years. Call 1-800-GATEWAY.
Want to get paid for using your computer? Log on to OKPayMe.com. Have something to say? Log on to OKPayMe.com and be heard. You'll be eligible for a $1,000 weekly drawing and get your choice of free valuable rewards just for participating in computer surveys. OKPayMe is safe, easy, private, and profitable. For details, check our website or call toll-free 1-877-OKPayMe. OKPayMe.com. Connect and prosper.
If you're not... Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, B&B Furniture presents the furniture champions of the world, Mark and Dennis.
I'll show you how to handle high furniture prices.
Yeah, let me see what you got. It's time for some high-flying price slamming. At B&B Furniture, the breakthrough mica prices are unbeatable. So if you're tired of wrestling high furniture prices, let B&B Furniture do it for you.
We're here telling you about Newsday Future Core so that you can do something positive in your neighborhood.
It's 2 G's, a whole new century. I've got an idea about a project for my community, but how do I get started?
Just go to your favorite teacher and tell her you want to get started on a community service project for Newsday's Future Corps.
When you sign up to join Newsday's Future Corps team, you're really showing support for your community.
We did it. You can do it.
2000, welcome to the next day.
It's time to find out how smart Ben really is as we play more of Win Ben Stein's Money.
Welcome back. As this round begins, Dan has $550 of my money. Palmer has $250 of my money. And I think I'm going to just play a little lullaby for you guys now to get you out of the picture, if you don't mind.
Oh my God, run! It's a real violin!
Oh, wait, sorry, wrong show. Sorry, this isn't one of the shows where you put people to sleep. That's another quiz show. Okay, and I have $4,200 remaining of my original $5,000 stake, which I will once again defend by becoming a common contestant.
That's right. And from this point forward, Ben has no advanced knowledge of any of the questions to be asked. Isn't that right, Ben?
Yeah, it is,
no
Jimmy.
Cheating on this show. Whoever has the highest score at the end of this round, one of these two swing dancing champions, and you dance beautifully together, I'll tell you that. Goes on to play against Ben one-on-one for $5,000. Let's have a look at our topics. They are presidents who lost in a cockfight. Things that look good at a wedding other than the exit. Peter Pancreas. As I passed your sister's gym locker, I noticed all her bras are filled with tissue. And the first time I was abducted, I lay on my back while they probed my penis. Oh
my God.
Ben, it's your money, so you get to go first.
Okay, I'll try. As I passed her sister's gym locker, I noticed all her bras are filled. I didn't. Well, all right, go ahead.
It's an issue. All right, for $300. Home to the world-famous Pasteur Institute, Brazzaville is the capital of the African Republic of what? Ben?
Congo.
That's right. Yeah, the Congo. All right. Our next category is between the covers with a Georgia Belle. And Ben, you get to pick.
I'll try presidents who lost in a cockfight.
For $300, what president first ran for vice president on a losing ticket with James Cox in 1920? Ben?
FDR.
Yes, that is correct. Yes. Our next category is that's a bunch of Bolshevik. And,
I'll
Ben?
try that's a bunch of Bolshevik.
All right, for $200, Vladislav Sikorsky led the campaign against the Bolsheviks in 1920 and later became the prime minister of what Central European country? Palmer.
Poland.
Poland is
Very
right,
good.
Palmer. Very good. Sikorsky guy ain't going to be running Spain. That's for our next category. When I got a whiff of the stewardess's tailwind, I chose not to make a final approach. Palmer?
Things that look good at a wedding other than the exit.
All right, for $300, what Asian American fashion designer is credited with revolutionizing bridal gowns when she opened her first shop in 1990? Ben?
Vera Wang.
That is right, yeah. Wang wedding. Our next category. Justice is blind, and his prostate's no great shakes either. And,
I'll try between the covers with a Georgia Belle.
All right, for $400, born in Savannah, Georgia in 1925, what author's first novel, Wise Blood, told the tale of a man who establishes a church without Christ? Flannery O'Connor.
Of course.
Oh, good. On the tip of your tongue, right?
It was, it really was.
Yes.
She then moved to
Same here.
Yeah, okay.
Our next category is, in the clearing stands a bauxite, a non-igniter by his trade.
Oh, God.
And we have less than a minute left in the round. Ben?
I'll try Justice is blind and his prostate's no great shakes either.
All right, for $300, born in 1920 and sharing his first and middle name with the current Pope, who is currently the oldest justice on the Supreme Court? Ben?
John Paul Stevens.
That's the guy, yeah. Former Beatle. And another category, please. Roger Ebert calls it the Gielgud Movie of the Year.
I'll try Roger Ebert calls it the Gielgud Movie of the Year.
All right, for $300, Sir John Gielgud was nominated for Best Supporting Actor for his role in what 1964 film about a medieval martyr? Ben?
Thomas Beckett.
Nope. Palmer?
Beckett.
Beckett is right, yeah. And with that Beckett, Palmer, you are moving on. You've got $750 of Ben's dollars under the wire to beat Dan.
Dan, I am sorry, because I had you figured to be taking another trip to Hawaii with another $5,000. You are a very, very good player. Very much enjoyed having you on. I hope that the season after next you can come back again and whip my ass, because you are a very good player. And you just really, it was just a fluke that you didn't go on to the next round. He's a very good player, too,
yes,
but it's a game of flukes. Anyway, I'm going to take your $550, and Jimmy, of course, machine gun it back onto the board.
Sure, go crazy. Oh, my goodness.
And when we come back, we're going to see how Palmer matches up with me with the big monies on the line. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss it.
Terror strikes. News 4 is there first. Exclusive footage. Only on Action 10. First on scene. Only see it here.
Why do news organizations brag about exclusive coverage? What difference does being first to air human misery make? Truthfully, it's the bonuses. First on a crime scene's $100. Exclusive disaster footage? Hello, Jamaica.
The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, weeknights at 11.
Got this baby for an on-camera outing of a congressman. Chrome.
The Man Show is brought to you by Best Buy, the better way to buy electronics, appliances, computers, and music.
What's the newest thing to beautify your shower? Tilex Fresh Shower brand in a beautiful new bottle and new Fresh Mist scent. Try new Fresh Mist scent Tilex Fresh Shower. Isn't it refreshing to never clean your shower again?
Hey, open up! Open up!
What?
You're almost out of orange juice.
Okay, fine. Don't have a heart attack.
An ironic choice of words. You know, heart disease is just as big a health risk for women as it is for men.
Yeah?
Yeah, no, stuff like orange juice is good for your heart. And it contains the antioxidant vitamin C.
Okay, fine. I'll get some more. Just chill out.
Chill out. Refrigerator humor, I like that. Am I right?
100% pure Florida orange juice. Are you drinking enough?
Sega Dreamcast, wired to the net by AT&T.
This is a cordless tool. This is the Cordless Wizard. It's powerful, it's portable, so there's no problem the Wizard can't fix.
I got that.
The Wizard, powered by VersaPack, built by Black & Decker.
She has a high fever. You know what it's like to wait it out. When time counts, Children's Advil relieves her fever fast. Faster than Children's Tylenol and lasts up to 8 hours. Children's Advil fights fevers faster.
Now we'll see if Palmer can win $5,000 of Ben Stein's money.
Palmer, I love your outfit. You've been a great player. I am sure you have a giant future as an actor. You have won $750 away from me so far, and that is yours to keep no matter what happens. And now you have a chance, after having a drink from the speakeasy that's being wheeled towards us, to walk out with all $5,000 of my money. Because if you can beat me in what we call the best of 10 test of knowledge. And Jimmy, the bartender, is going to explain it to you right now.
This is why they nail bars down.
Yeah,
we got a still in the back. Would you like a little?
Hey.
It's a tequila martini. You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I needed that too.
There you go. Have another one. We get him good and loaded. He'll never get that money. I am going to ask Ben and Palmer 10 questions. If they're the same 10 questions, if you answer more than Ben does, you get his $5,000, and, you know, we'll get you loaded.
Oh, hey.
Want to go first or second?
I will go first.
All right, take that in there with you. All right, very good. Step in your boots, gentlemen. All right, Palmer. Stein is being locked up in his soundproof isolation booth. You are with the door open. You got that bottle open, or what's going on? No?
Not yet, not yet.
All right. Perhaps a celebratory drink. 60 seconds, 10 questions. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's begin. Who was elected president of the Palestinian National Authority in 1996?
Yasser Arafat.
Yes. According to strict rules, the Japanese verse form haiku contains how many syllables?
5, 7, 5, 17.
Yes. The U.S. Coast Guard Academy is located in New London in what eastern state?
Connecticut.
Yes. What were the last 3 words of Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech?
Don't know.
Patented by Ottmar Mergenthaler in 1884, what was the first automated typesetting machine?
Don't know.
Baseball's Cy Young Award is given to outstanding players at which position?
Shortstop.
No. In the metric system, what base unit of mass equals 1,000 grams?
A kilogram.
Yes. What is the term for the belief that it is impossible to know whether God exists?
Agnosticism?
Yes. On what famous raft did explorer Tor Heyerdahl sail from Peru to Polynesia in 1947?
Kon-Tiki.
Yes. What great red-haired ape's name means person of the forest?
Orangutan.
That is right. Yes, you got 7. Very good. Only ones who miss for pitchers get the Cy Young Award. You don't. The Linotype was the first automated typesetting machine, and free at last. All right. Enjoy, enjoy. All right. Stein? No? All right, Stein. You gotta beat 7.
Oh my gosh. He looked smart.
Olives and tequila don't mix.
But he looked like a smart fella, and he is.
All right,
Jimmy,
Ben.
that's distracting.
Oh, I'm sorry. In other words, I'll be blamed if he loses.
That's right.
All right. 10 questions, 60 seconds. You ready?
I shall do my best.
Let's begin. Who was elected president of the Palestinian National Authority in 1996?
Arafat.
Yes. According to strict rules, the Japanese verse form haiku contains how many syllables?
11.
No. The U.S. Coast Guard Academy is located in New London in what eastern state?
Connecticut.
Yes. What were the last 3 words of Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech?
Free at last.
Yes. Patented by Ottmar Mergenthaler in 1884, what was the first automated typesetting machine?
A linotype.
Yes. Baseball's Cy Young Award is given to outstanding players at which position?
Oh, pitcher.
Yes. In the metric system, what base unit of mass equals 1,000 grams?
A kilogram.
Yes. What is the term for the belief that it is impossible to know whether God exists?
Agnostic.
Yes. On what famous raft did explorer Tor Heyerdahl sail from Peru?
Kon-Tiki.
Yes. What great red-haired ape's name means person of the forest in Malay?
Orangutan.
Orangutan is right. And Ben got 9. Oh, my goodness. Wow. 9 to 7. I could spit olives every night.
Palmer, that was,
wow.
Palmer, I was very, very lucky. You're an extremely fine player. I was very, very lucky to beat you, and I'm honored to have played against someone as talented as you are. And I think we're going to see him as a regular on a sitcom fairly soon. I'm very relieved that you did not get my $5,000. However, I'm humbled you're going to be walking out for $750 of my money. Congratulations. $4,250 is all you take on my next month. We're out of time until next time when I give 3 more people, probably not quite as smart, well, they could be as smart as Palmer, a chance to, oh no, to win Ben Stein's money. How about
consideration provided by, from Yamaha, the PSR 140 portable keyboard. With the freedom of battery power, musical inspiration can be wherever you're standing. It's your music from Yamaha.
You're watching the Millennium Marathon on Comedy Central. Stay tuned all night for special Millennium-themed episodes of Win Ben Stein's Money, The Daily Show with Jon Stewart, The Man Show, and South Park. Now stay tuned for another episode of Win Ben Stein's Money, next.
Hi, I'm Janine Garofalo, and if you smoke, please eat a banana. You're watching Comedy Central.